It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. One step from playing in the AFC title game. This divisional round contest is on. Jimmy Horn here on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Lamar's going to keep this one. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. They motion Bateman over right. Jackson now on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
First down, Ravens.
Tight end going in motion here. Jackson keeping it himself. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Stops by Chop Robinson.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Henry. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
3rd and just 2 to go. They'll send their tight end right. Turning to Henry on 3rd. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
And this is headed to the sideline, and it'll bounce out at the 7. Wow, great kick.
7-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Mayfield comes out throwing. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Oh, you love when you can go from 1st down to 1st down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Baker now from the gun. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Catch is made down the right sideline. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing again, it's Mayfield. Dropped underneath, it's Sampson. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
1st down throw here, Mayfield. He'll dump this off to Sampson, complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Given 15 yards on the pickup there. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
180.
A toss here to Sampson. Well, he danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Set. 180. What's that?
And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. From the gun, Mayfield. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
A gain of 11 yards. It's 4th down.
So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. And he gets in, touchdown! The Browns get the game's first points here in the second. Baker Mayfield, the touchdown. Hopkins knocks the extra point through. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. No one around. He's got space. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It was Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. To return, Jerome Ford. Shoots one defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. And off here to Sampson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Hey, alert 30. 180. Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That's complete, David Njoku. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one naps him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for 2nd down and 13. On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, here's Mayfield. He finds Sampson out of the backfield. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
Regular. Hey, alert! Opposite. What's that?
Here we go, it's Mayfield. This finds its target, that's Hill. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first.
10 at the 25-yard line.
180. Kings. Run. Hurry. Pistol. Start.
Mayfield now from the gun. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Once more, it's Mayfield. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a second quarter lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. On his Hopkins for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. They connect on the deep shot. He does it, touchdown Baltimore. The Ravens can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 27. Finds him over the middle. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Hey, alert 33. 180. What's that?
Mayfield set to pass. Caught by his back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Pistol. Done.
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. It's caught left side by Hill. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
What's that?
Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Baker throwing again. That's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get some late points and the lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's a return from the 7. And this will give them some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Forced out to his right. Now a hit, and Jackson loses the ball. And the Browns pick it up.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Right side, caught by Davis. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down carry for Sampson. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. This one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So the Browns are going to kick the field goal on 4th down. Dustin Hopkins on for the attempt. They're going to mark this as a 24-yarder. The kick by Hopkins is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. On first down, Jackson. He puts some juice on a deep throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Browns might be able to get some points late after the interception. Oh boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. Spotting our AFC Championship on the line. Returning it from the 4.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. It's Sampson running out of the gun. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Run. 180. Alert. Kings. Hey, alert.
Baker now from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
Regular. What's up?
Here he is on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. And it's a shorter punt. He manages to get it just beyond the 40 before it goes out. Great field position for them. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Down. Let's go.
And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Hey,
Now Jackson on third down. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. This gets the first and more. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start the second half with some needed points. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Return coming from the 6. He lost the football. Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. It kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did. I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Offense up to the line fast. Henry with the first and still going. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a third-quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead. Stout all set to send this one away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 33. 180. What's up?
From the gun, Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop.
It's a gain of
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 25-yard line.
Baker now. Dropped underneath. It's Simpson. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Hurry, hurry. 180. What's up?
First down. Here's Baker. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's another Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Kick. Alert, alert. Alert, alert. Regular, regular, regular. Got it.
Throwing again. It's Mayfield. It's a big strike to Hill. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Run, run, run. Set. 180. What's up?
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Finds the in route complete. Has some room to work. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, But I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. That's it.
And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Browns take a third-quarter lead. Baker Mayfield the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. The AT is up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns push their lead to 3. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Baker with the return. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Andrews has it, working downfield. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. This one is up and good. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead. Stout all set to send this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, pistol. Up, jump.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That goes for 36 yards. And that gives the Browns a first.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Play it right. 180. Real. Watch.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They just get the play off. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Browns football. Their season down to its final quarter if they can't erase this lead. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Throwing again is Baker. Caught near the goal line. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. And he's across. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns take a 4th quarter lead. Baker Mayfield a touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Hopkins knocks the extra point through. And the Browns push their lead to 3. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
2nd and 10 now. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And he has him right near midfield here. He's about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Flush down out to his left. Now he's throwing deep down that, brought in, inside the 20. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I know they may have wanted to throw that pass a little bit sooner, but I'll tell you what, that receiver's ability to navigate his way across the entire field really set up the space he needed to complete the huge gain.
Hey, report! Report!
And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Only one on the carry, so that's going to bring up 2nd and goal from the 3.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, catch!
And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Working quickly here. No, this isn't going to do it. Stopped at the line, and they're going to remain a couple yards away here now on 4th and goal.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
This could be the snap that decides this game. It's 4th and goal.
Hey, Alpha, sit up! Sit up!
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead. Stout all set to send this one away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Mayfield now from the gun. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
Hey, alert 33. Hey, alert, 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 alert. What's up?
Second down, Hmfl to pass. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the first down.
And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
180.
Baker throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Run, run, run. 180.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns losing by 4. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Good. Real, real, real. Alert, 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 alert. Point it right, point it right, point it right. What's up?
Once more, it's Mayfield. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. To the line we go. They're set, first and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
The left side, caught by Davis. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, first and goal.
Set. 180. Start.
And they take this in for the score. The Browns have taken the lead late. Baker Mayfield, the touchdown. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
45. Ravens, 42.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Baltimore.
Back to throw. Getting out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Wouldn't make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
So the Browns come away with the win. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. They're going to